Welcome, lovebirds, to Spirit Vibes Raw Tarot. This is your romance at work, interlude 3, scenario 3, the climax for fire elements, sun, moon, rising on the cusp, and north node. If you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, stay tuned and enjoy. Hello, fire elements. Welcome to your romance at work. That's your raw points here at Spirit Vibes. We're going to go ahead and get started dabbling into your climax. That's right. This will be the last episode until around summer, sometime in May. So while I do that, why don't you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and check the description box so you can reach out to me in the event that you would like a reading, an extension to your money and work, an extension to your romance at work, or maybe you have career questions, maybe you have questions about friends or fallout, or how will you find your happiness. You may want to touch base with a deceased loved one. I don't know, but I can help you. Just check the description box, and be sure to check the description box to purchase your raw story for $4.99. That's right, only $4.99. Now, as I was preparing for you, Source wanted me to do something a little different, and I asked, why are you doing that for fire? Why are you doing that for fire? But maybe we'll find out later on. So your central issue will not come from the Cat's Tarot deck. It will come from the Tattoo deck. And you all will receive your spiritual vibe message from the Tattoo deck. But you won't know what it is unless you purchase your raw story. So let's go ahead and start shuffling and getting ready and kind of get some views, some reviews from last scenario 2, which is the feminine energy, which the devil, and it stemmed from the Queen of Wands. Then the Queen of Wands is known as the other woman. So this fire sign is troubled by this other woman, this material goddess, this fiery, feisty, sexy, on the job, the know-how girl. Okay? If this is you, fire element, because it is your element, you're troubled because you got all of this going on maybe, and you are the other woman. You're troubled because you are the other woman. You don't want to be the other woman. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the masculines have a choice to make, because as we recall, he was already in some type of relationship. I don't know if he was just talking to the person that was developing, or if they've actually had physical relations. I don't know, but he came across his soulmate unsuspectedly. And now it's like, what do I do? Because he wants to mesh with that soul. He wants to be with that gift. He wants to be with that. Okay, so what we're going to do is find out what the central issue is for this scenario. Last scenario, I believe, according to my notes, it was the 9 of Wands. And somebody was feeling defensive and ready to defend their territory, even basically preparing for it, nobody knows it, but we see behind the scenes where nobody knows, but they were basically preparing for a battle, preparing to have to defend themselves, because in their environment, the environment is a little troublesome. The environment is a little hostile and whatnot. And you got a lot going on. You got a lot to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? You busy at work. And so you don't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? Frustration and competition and stuff. That's what the Strength card can represent. So let's find out what your central issue is. This scenario, the climax. Okay? And thank you so much. Again, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Central issue is the High Priestess. Some of you want to keep this to yourself. Some of you, this is the other woman. This is the mistress. She's not just the Queen of Wands. She's a little bit more richer than that. This is a woman you learn from. She's a mistress. Oftentimes, a mistress is associated with a married person. Mistresses usually represent women who are affluent or mingle or associate themselves or have relationships with of affluent people, affluent men. Let's say affluent masculines. Her beliefs and what she knows can be an issue too. Particularly for this feminine. For the masculine, the beliefs could be of interest. He can flow with this. He could flow with this woman. He could flow with it, which makes sense to me every time I feel his energy. He could flow with this. He could go with this. But this is, like I said, something that you keep in secret, something that you keep in hidden, something. This is why this feminine is so troubled. Because she knows that this woman is preferable. Okay? Yeah, let me see what this is the underlying energy from the Tattoo Tarot at this point. And this is, to me, someone who is doing a lot of internal thinking, trying to put a lot of things in place in their mind. Like they're wrestling with themselves on what to do. Trying to figure out, like, well, if I do this and I do this and then I can call such and such. You know, they're doing it on their own, trying to put the pieces together. That's the underlying issue here. Trying to map it out. Okay? So let's find out what your overall experience will be and what it is based on for the climax. Interlude 3, scenario 3. All right, fire element, sun, moon, rising, and on the cusp, and north node. I want to thank you so much for giving Romance at Work a chance. Okay, overall energy or experience will be the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Swords is the basis of Romance at Work, the climax. Okay, I hope the music's not too loud. Cut it down a little bit. Now I'm hearing the overall energy that'll be expressed, your experience is that you're about to blow up. Some of you are about to pop wide open. Now that could mean energetically angry for the feminines because she's in devil energy. But this masculine is about to blow up based on this connection. For the masculines, this connection, this soulmate connection can make you more rich or make you rich. She said make you rich. That's actually what she said. But I guess I know some fire people that I consider already rich, but can make you rich. This 7 of Pentacles is a helping hand. This feminine is a resource to the masculine. And I'm also hearing coming up with things, what things I don't know, but it's based on the Eight of Swords, which is trying to get out of a rut. So these are coming up with things, creative things to get out of a rut, to get out of a pinch, to get out of a tight spot, some of you. Some of you to get out of a relationship, to actually escape a relationship. So right at this point, we're going to find out the reasons for your energy and the Eight of Swords in the climax. Okay. Oh, right now your underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. Okay. So somebody's walking away. Top and bottom, dear source, for the feminines and the masculines. Feminines on the top, masculines on the bottom, please. Ooh. Feminines. You have the Justice card as your reason for the Eight of Swords. Masculines. Two of Pentacles again. You are not escaping. Okay, Eight of Swords. You are not escaping. You must. It's funny I said that. You must make a choice. You must decide. You know. High Priestess. You know what the choice is. You know. You've been knowing, some of you. But I understand that you're wrestling with the situation because you care about the person that's in your life. Some of you, this person hasn't really been in your life that long, but you care. You know, you care about their feelings. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just hurt them. But how do you let this person down? How do you let them go? Because somebody's got to go. And I think I said that in the last scenario that somebody was going to, that there is a loss for somebody. Now let's go ahead and find out what your special messages are. And then I hope to see you at your raw story. Whoa. Okay, she said keep. For the feminine, special messages coming from the Empress. All right. And that is because of the Chariot reverse. Masculines, your special message is coming from the Queen of Swords. Special message from the Queen of Swords. And that is stemming from, it's because of the moon. It's because of the moon. Give me just a moment. You know, it's funny, feminines, the fact that you are stuck, the fact that you can't go nowhere, the fact that you are in a rut, the fact that, and this is weird, but sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. But because of that, you're able to actually blossom, grow, become more fruitful. Because you're staying put, because you can't go nowhere, because you're staying put, you're staying at home. Because you're at home, because of this stay at home issue, maybe it's because you don't have a vehicle. I don't know. Maybe it's because you can't progress on your job. But whatever you're stopping, whatever you're going to, this abundance that you're coming into, some of you, fire element, feminines, you're not going to go back to work. You're not going to go back to the same thing because of some abundance that you're about to come into. Based on you figuring something out. You was stuck. You was in a rut. You was in a pinch. You had to figure something out. And because of that, you're going to be abundant. You're going to come into some type of harvest. You're going to grow, some of you. You may already have a harvest, but now it's about to grow. You're about to be more fruitful. Masculines, your special message is coming from the Queen of Swords. For some of you, your truth will get you your romance. For others, this teacher, some of you is your teacher. Some of you, this could be even be your superior, or this is a woman with those types of qualities. Okay, she's waiting to hear the truth. Because she's confused. She's confused. She's uncertain. She's uncertain. And she's been trying to figure it out, but she's not going to try to figure it out. She's not going to try to figure it out because of the confusion. Because of the confusion, she's not going to try to figure this out. She wants the truth in order to get to romance. If that makes sense. And with that being said, I'm going to close it out here. Thank you so much for taking interest in Raw Tarot. This was my first season, and I look so forward to bringing you Interlude 4, Scenario 1 real soon. And until that time, take care of yourself and each other. Remember, give this video a thumbs up and check the description box. I'll see you soon. Bye, Fire Elements.